My name is Ashley, and this is my husband Matt and my wife Kayla. For us, it's a poly-triad, and we're a close triad, so we are basically in a poly relationship with 3 people instead of a regular monogamous relationship with 2 people.
Everything's equal. Like, there's no one first wife, second wife.
I basically was the one who brought up us all being in a poly relationship together. I had only ever been with Matt since I was a teenager, and I had always been kind of curious about women as well for different reasons. We were going through a lot of things. We kind of always had our ups and downs, me and Matt. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to try something completely different.
It's always been a man and a woman, or it's just a man or just a woman, and I don't know, I think that idea comes from religion a lot, and it's forced upon people, and that's why religious people look at us like we're very bad people. We ain't doing anything different than a monogamous relationship. There's just 3 people that are involved with this.
It led to be him introducing me to Kayla and us all hitting it off.
We sleep in the same bed. We have since the beginning. We never had our own bedrooms or anything like that, because that would cause a lot of jealousy as well. We just try to keep it down to a minimum by that. Sexual pleasures are definitely a lot more when there's 3 people involved. I feel that Kayla shows me just as much as love as Ashley, and Ashley shows me as much as love as she shows to Kayla, so I think it's pretty well-rounded.
I was kind of surprised that my daughter had an interest even in women. Her and her husband had been together since they were 15 years old, so it was hard for me to, I guess I was angry at myself that I didn't realize it after all these years. I mean, that's my daughter. Why didn't I not know this? And I had to deal with all that.
I had 4 kids before Matt and Ashley, and then when me and Matt and Ashley met, they only had 3 at the time. Ashley got pregnant with Julian, and then we kind of just blended in. We have 8 kids now. Before I met Matt, my life was a life of a single parent, because I worked full time and I took care of my 4 kids on my own. We just started talking more and more, and took off. At the beginning, I was a little bit nervous about introducing the kids to Matt and Ashley. I was very scared how I was gonna be looked at, how my children would look at me. I did talk to my children about it, and they kind of weirded out, because a child doesn't understand. They go to school thinking they're just gonna have mom and dad only. Little by little, my family kind of came around. We're just a normal, typical family. I don't see anything different.
I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters. I'm older than all of them. I have 2 moms. It was kind of weird at first, I don't care what people think. It's just how they are, and everyone's different in the world, so.
Yeah, we have 8 kids, but we have 3 adults plus 2 grandparents in the house.
Just more love, more kids, more fun, more happy times, more playing. Lots of help to get each other around and take care of what needs to be done. I wouldn't really say there's drawbacks of a poly relationship so much. I mean, there's obstacles that we go through for sure. Some of the funny challenges are things like, school and doctors and, explaining a stepmom and a stepdad.
It's the same thing as a regular relationship. We go through the same things. We have fights, we have jealousies. Obviously a lot more jealousies with us because there's 3 of us. It feels like a normal relationship.
The 3 of us wouldn't work without one of us.
We love each other, we care for each other, we want to be there for each other and grow old together. So that's what we want, and that's what we're going to do, whether the world likes it or not.